play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
And scores.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Lakers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Deep left corner. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good. It's a 3-point play. This big first half continues. Westbrook with the basketball. He'll run the offense. And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. He gets it.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
The drive, right to the basket. Paul George, 2 of 4 now.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Lakers ball to Josh Hart. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Westbrook across the timeline. Down a bundle. Free throws coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Russell Westbrook at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. 4-3. Now that's a contest. Westbrook into the front court. His guys down big. Russell Westbrook powers it through. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend, every day.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Josh Hart trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. And he's got the free throw as well. Russ at the controls. To Paul George. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Into the front court comes Rondo. His guys holding the big lead. To Josh Hart. Count the basket inside.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
And counted at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
George to Westbrook. Beasley takes down the board. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Westbrook into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Cruises inside for two.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Lakers at the controls right now. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. Short. The crossover. Gets inside. And the slam dunk.
Here's lesson number one. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
Great look and vision. Slam dunk. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
To Josh Hart. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Thunder. Brandon Ingram with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
It's Westbrook. Almost, but no good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Caldwell Pope. Corey Brewer snatching it out of the air.
blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Knocked loose. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Lakers absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Thunder have yet to appear after one half of basketball. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Bench points.
The Oklahoma City Thunder are getting enough bench production in this contest. Their reserves need to step up and start making an impact in this game.
Player of the half.
Ball really showed off his court vision in the first half. When he's able to get the ball moving like that, his team can be tough to stop. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report.